I haven't played Neverwinter Nights in a while. Let's continue. I had to cancel the aero class because my student is in Tokyo, birthplace of my grandmother, which I find okay. He goes in the blue mask and was going upstairs and save some chick. I think that's what it's all about. Take a look. It's surprising the number of times I've gotten TPK'd in this game. It is surprising the number of times I've gotten TPK'd in the game. Which is the fun part. I mean, being TPK'd is what it's all about. You know, you fight entities you can't seem to win against. I did win. And I'm going up a level. Oh, good. Alright. Shall I go up in Wizard or in Cleric? You know what? I want Cleric. Balanced. Yeah, let's do Cleric. Spells. gonna reload. I'm gonna reload. I wanna go with Wizard. I don't want to be Cleric. Cleric is just, healing spells. I'll go with Wizard. I'm gonna go with Wizard. I'd much rather go with Wizard. I should have done. I should have done. Hola. Just gonna read this. Coming up cold is always good. Pack of lightning, cacophonic burst, clock kill. Lesser weapon type. Lesser weapon type. Lesser spell. It's good it fell. like summoning things. Four, three, two, zero.
Everybody, follow me!
Buenos días, ¿ya llegó? Ahí le abro.
Ya voy para allá.
Genial, gracias.
Sí.
Miji, miji, gati, wati, wati, miau, miau. ¿Dónde está? And Kilgar. Ya, corta. No te hace falta comprar más. Esto es bien. Ven por la tarjeta, porfis. Voy. Ahí es. 7 ahí. Ahí con el. Sí, porque no había gatos.
Ahorita de reunión.
Espérate, te doy el código. Acabo de darles pollito, entonces. Sí. 6408. ¡Pásele!
64
08
08
74.
74. Buenas, jefe. Hola.
Sí. Siente, siente lo siento.
What would you like?
Mira, salsa de tomate, espagueti, pollo.
Pollo era lo esencial. Déjame ya te lo digo.
¿Por qué te pones la mano?
Ya sé. Con este.
Ah, pinche millonario de la mamá. Es que lo estoy acariciando así.
Sí, ya vi.
Everybody, follow me!
Yeah?
Well, yes.
Ahora sabemos de qué tipo es, tipo planta.
Al chile sí.
Bonaparte.
Hubiera morido la pasa.
Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
¿Me pones una agüita para bañarme?
¿Sí?
Gracias.
Santos. Santos. Santos.
How can I help?
Follow me.
Ah, reinforcements. I am afraid you are too late to save this one. And if it is the shard you're after, I am afraid I have that as well. It seems to me all you have left is your life, but that is easily corrected.
Oh my goodness, what are these things? National Warhound. ¿Qué te ves tan desmadroso?
Attack! I say attack!
Eleme Vogreni.
Take that!
Look! Enemies!
Eleme Vogreni.
Let's see what that happens. Take that!
Yes.
Step behind me. Follow, my friend.
Good tidings to you.
I understand there's quite a bit of damage. Regardless, we'll still mourn those who were killed. Hopefully between you and the Nine, we can prevent any further tragedies such as what occurred here. Let's go report. I guess we're going to have to go report to the boss. Let's rest. Okay, let's see what you got for sale. Let's sell.
Follow me.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Yes.
Well, yes. Oh, yes.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
yes.
We're too close to the crates. Oh, that little creature chased away. So all that you see was crafty little devil, though. Loves him every now and then, and tries to set the little mates free. I'll catch him, though. And trust me with that. There's one thing I know, it's beasts. So what's inside the crates? Never mind. Nasty little beast, as you know better. Just keep fingers clear on. Get yourself good and poison. You seem like an important fellow. Do you work at the school? Aye, that's right. Assistant Kennel Keeper Jenks. That's who you're talking to. Dangerous beats. Tuck up and trade there are. Locking them up, moving them in and out, beating them as dessert. Beating. Aye, you heard me. Takes a beating in an minutes and could have scared him. You learn his mates to behave, and you having a hound or a moving cat? You get better results for the firm voice and a kind hand. Oh, aye? Who's the kennel keeper? You or me. Show these beasts a little kind, you're like to lose it. Me, I'll justify cages and sticks, thank you kindly. Now be off and take your advice with you. How can I drive you in now? Use books and sundries. Laundry left for a copy. Okay. Instructor. Later on, time to use the academy. Okay. Well, they don't tell anything at the academy, that's for sure. That's good. Electrical tongue is right. He uses every tongue in the city and tells more fantastic tales than the last. Tell me, you're from West Harbor? A friend of mine lives there. His name is Dagan. He has a no more. It's about your age. It's me. You know my foster father? Any friend of Dagan is a friend of mine. It's a foster child. Really, I knew Dagan of old before his passion stemmed. We wandered Las Fade and we crossed paths then, journeyed together for a time. Did I keep a secret goods I moved off from the students? It requires your level of proficiency. I'd like to see the special wares. Cure moderate wounds. Okay. Go ahead. Anyone clunk and razor melody piece. One with a green mouse, with some boots. Study a feet of trim. Bone breaker. Okay. Hands one for the feet. Maze of disruption. Omnic spell level druid. Gaharu. What? We are going to sell this one? No. Giving this to our buy me that. Update. Three. That's good.
yes.
Something you want?
Yeah?
How can I help?
Everyone, follow me!
What would you like?
Do business to you. Everybody, follow me!
Something you want?
Me?
What would you like?
How can I help?
Step behind me.
Oh,
Follow,
yes.
my friend.
Yes.
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 Something you want?
Step behind me. Follow, my friend.
What happened to my home? How did my manor get so dark and cold? I'll have to ask my assistant to start the fire at once. I say, some light, please. This door is odd. I don't remember having this placed in my home either. I say, anyone, this door is stuck.
Know that your words will not be heard in this place.
Oh, forgive me. I wouldn't have raised my voice if I'd known someone was so close. This door seems to be stuck. Really, quite embarrassing. Could you...
My door is sealed as well. Garius will come for you soon enough.
Garius? That's not the name of my assistant.
Garius is the master of the fifth tower. And you are alive because he requires your assistance, as he once asked for mine.
I'm sorry. I can't see you too well at this angle. Whatever do you mean? I'm always willing to help anyone, you know.
In this matter, you should choose death, for your sake and the sake of this plane. Garius seeks knowledge of an ancient Ilfarn ritual that will grant him the power of the King of Shadows. But his understanding of the ritual is narrow.
I can help there. Knowledge is something of a hobby of mine. Perhaps I could shed some light on the trouble, especially if it involves books or cryptic rituals. I will say that this Garius fellow chose a poor place to do it. This hardly looks like it was part of the Ilfarn Empire at all.
It is not. But power lies deep within the stones of this structure. It is one of the sites of the war against the King of Shadows when he touched this plane long ago. Part of him still resides here and grants strength to his worshippers.
Well, no good comes from tinkering around with ancient powers. All this ritual nonsense doesn't sound very wise.
It is madness. But with the madness comes power, and Garius will not turn away.
There was a battle of the Moonstone Mask as well, yeah. She's been killed by sorcerer along with several demons. It's terrible. Without her, the Minor weakened tremendously and she would be missed. The killer were you still captured catch him? No, he eluded capture. Seems there's little more to be done. I can dispatch the many starred cloaks to the Moonstone Basket. Siren's home to look for clues. Just as they can turn out, they're not north. Looks like Ness has been denied this day. Nonetheless, you are to be congratulated for saving Roxanne's life. What would you have me do next? There was a trail I would ask you to track down the murderer, but with that one I fear we have to bide our time. Another matter has recently been brought to our attention. It seems that we have an even larger problem with the Neverwinter than we first thought. I hope I'm not quite intruding. It seems Neverwinter is quite active of late. I said I would send for you later after I am done here. Apologies, Lord Nasher, but the conversation before was a bit brief, and I did not think it would be less for both our cities to wait any longer for my impatience. Ah, this is the harbor and the squire. Heard so much about? Familiar with his exploits, as exceptional as they are. I'm certain we can spend most of the day discussing them. My lord, if this is an inappropriate, I'll take my leave. No, already gone, I would have you dismissed. This is Sydney Natali, our new ambassador from Muscat. She arrived earlier and I had hoped to speak to you privately before the three of us must have met. Her socialist traveler. Oh, that's it. It's my place. Cleverers and no consequence, he's here to assist me in Southampton. The news I bring concerns you, Lord Nasher. Must have also is fitting that you have arrived. I hope to speak to you before leaving the event. Of course, I'm listening. There has been a miscommunication, so I have traveled from Muscat to straighten out certain matters out. We were left to rumor, gossip, or suit for appearances that may be misconstrued. We have recently had trouble with those who believe officially with Muscat, when in fact they were not connected to our, or exploded to us by all. Go on. There are 4 towers in Luskan, each ruled by a skilled mage, and we are 4 work tirelessly to aid Luskan and its people. But there is a self-styled master of the 5th tower, who, as the town suggests, has overstepped his bounds. This mage is a man by the name of Black Darius, I believe. It's yet another time he uses reason. It's silly, really, but he really does believe he can cast longer shadow than he does. Nonetheless, he has been quite industrious of late, almost as industrious as you, my dear Arborman. But he's not affiliated with our city or its interests, like you and your long-standing ties to service in Neverwinter. And what has he been up to that has concerned me? Master Tail informed me earlier that she believes Black Darius began the war with the Iceland neighbor, Rutharium. Yes, it's been served as a convenient means to distract Christian from real priorities. Regardless, Rutharium was the aggressor for quite some time, so action had to be taken. I believe the Lord's Alliance would have taken exception to that. That's why. Quite certain they would have, my lord, but since Ruthven attack us first, it is our responsibility to deal with aggression and quickly. We can expect little else from those island by barbarians, really. You see, Ruthven believed that Luskan had stolen a precious artifact from the wood called the Totem of Ultikazar. Powerful artifact, not only can it suddenly experience inclinations to war, in the wrong hands, it can be used to channel tremendous power. And how can we reclaim it? The matter we've best left to Neverwinter. The matter is a domestic one, as it turned out. But that is not of the concerns us. We believe that the Black Arius has made an alliance with someone known as the King of Shadows, a man or creature of whom we know very little. Arius was no doubt able to steal the tome of Ilkasar to help his ally, and use it to bolster his armies with golems awakened by Torn. So he came here to tell us of a golem army? No, unfortunately his ambitions do not end there. We have received word that he intends to perform a powerful ritual within the lands of Neverwinter, knowledge he has stolen from the very King of Shadows he serves. I have heard the loss of your local sage, Aldenon, but I suspect he's part of it. He's part of this. What do you mean? I suspect he was kidnapped to provide the last of the missing pieces of the ritual. A ritual that will steal power from the King of Shadows and grant it to Arius. The exact powers granted are not known to me or my fellow mages, which is fairly cause for concern, but I have told you all I know. So what will Luskin do now? We felt it was not only our duty to clear up any ties we may believe exist between Luskin and this criminal, but also to inform you of his whereabouts. He and his forces are in the new castle, Crossroad Keep, in the Neverwinter Lands. Normally, Luskin would not hesitate to take action against such a criminal, but with the confusion that has already occurred, we felt it was best to advise Lord Nasher and you of the situation and allow you to do what you feel is best. Like Crossroad Keep and in Neverwinter territory, it is difficult to explain to someone not skilled in the arcane arts. Crossroad Keep is the site of a great battle in the past, the one against the King of Shadows, in fact. That much we have been able to uncover. We believe that some form of this power from the battle, his essence perhaps, allows him stronger time for the King of Shadows. If the ritual is performed there, then that is our best guess. We should take action at once. What? Yes, we should take action, but we're not done here. Does anyone really believe Luskin knew nothing about Ember? Nothing? My dear girl, I would be careful with such words, lest you offend me. I have come in good faith and you're in danger of throwing back in the face. I do not believe the Post Tower mages would be unaware of anything during their domain. The time has come to cast away grudges and focus on our enemy. What? You saw what happened, remember? They put you on trial for the deaths of those people, thus they caused. I can't believe I'm hearing this. Have you protect your own people when it's convenient? Sandra Gerald, the strength of Neverwinter comes from the citizens, and you have shown me that now. But listen to me. There are greater threats to number as we speak. What happened in Ember is unfortunate, but I believe the one responsible has been punished for that crime. If we carry the accusation further to Luskan, and none of it is warranted, I'm the one who sets policy in this court. It's not about one man or one village, it's about Neverwinter. It's about protecting what exists. Lord Nasher, I had a friend, Elaine at Ember, who barely escaped with so many others. I know, and I'm sorry for the loss, but unless the sky is stopped, I fear that another tragedy will occur, much greater than will occur in Ember. Justice will come to those in time, but not today. And I need you to accept it. We all have burdens to bear, and if they must be carried so that the people of Neverwinter may be safe, that is what must be done. Lord Nasher, Ambassador Natalie, Crossroad Keep, I fear, silence, Scarlet, not make me remind you again. Lord Nasher, forgive me, but Black Bias, when we had begun the ritual quick action is needed. What I could inform you, but we know. To you to ask if you wish. And Harborman, as yet further proof of my good faith and good faith in Luskin, rest assured I will keep looking for information on this King of Shadows, and any proof I can bring that Luskin is the one involved in the Emperor. I imagine such proof will come in time. Yes, girl, in fact I know it will. Thank you three for hearing me. I realize there are difficult times for Neverwinter. It is not my intention to bring another, but Luskin will then remain silent while this threat to his southern neighbor looms. Farewell. Before you dispatch the many starred cloaks and the troops to Crossroad Keep, I want you to go as well. Guys must be stopped. You should leave as soon as you are able to travel rescue. To be able to travel rescue Alderaan, and you'll do anything in your power to stop the ritual. I'll go at once, my lord. Excellent. I'm glad I can count on you. Be careful at Crossroad Keep. It is nowadays a stronghold. As the ambassador has said, it's likely well defended not only with soldiers, but with magics as well.
What do you want?
I hear you.
Okay, well, we've managed to... Oh, wait a minute, I have to... My bard just put up another... My new bardo.
Oh, yes.
14th level bard. Yes, to the recommended. And there it is. Created the spell. Mass Cure Light Wounds. 9 fog. Zero Discord. I like this. Zero Discord. I am
Well, yes.
3, 11, 12. No, 12, 13. 14,
Oh, yes.
How can I help?
13,
Something you want?
13,
Follow me.
14. Let's go kick their butts. But that's all for today, though, guys. We got a lot of stuff to do, and it ain't gonna be done if I'm here playing Neverwinter. So, thanks for coming and watching, and we see you in the next show. Let's just take a look at that new territory before I go off into the distance so rudely. the rain, keep on the rain. Okay, just seem to find the exit. Okay, I'm totally lost. Oh, I'm in the back of the castle somehow. Weird.
Everyone, follow me!
Oh, nena. ¿Qué poquito? Well, I don't know. I gotta save this and see you guys in the next show. Take good care of yourselves and see you. Oh, see ya.